Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing Wacky Deck Wednesday today. Unfortunately, no TCG Thursday this week because tomorrow, unfortunately, I have something to do. So we're going to be moving the stream to today. So today we're doing Wacky Deck Wednesday. I don't know what I'm cooking, to be honest with you all. Like, I have been just thinking about this Mega Audino is really good, right? Like the attack it has, like for one single energy, you can flip 3 coins. For each head, you can attach basic energy to your Pokemon, and it'll power them up like quickly. So I don't know. I think it'll pair okay with Pikachu. We don't need anything like a Joltik box kind of style of deck. Obviously, we could maybe play Iron Hands in here, but I don't know. I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. But we shall see. I mean, I'm not completely sold on it. I might add some Iron Hands in here. I don't know. Maybe I might add a few. Yeah, let's add 2 Iron Hands in here. I think it'll work. Some Iron Hands EX. I don't know. This is all based on vibes. I'm not 100% sure how reliable this is. We could basically Joltik box without the Joltik, if anything. That being said, like, we are screwed if we go up against Crustle. There's nothing we can do against Crustle, right? But this is just an idea that I'm messing around with. I don't know if it can if anything will come out of it. You know, this is just me testing the waters, seeing what it is that I can put together. Basically, it doesn't need to be anything good. It's just trying out wacky ideas to see if anything is manageable, if I can pull anything off just by throwing a bunch of cards together and seeing what comes of it. You know, like I said, it's not meant to be perfect. It's not meant to be nice or anything like that. Just testing out the waters and seeing what we can do with this. I might think about adding, let's see, because Iron Hands is just 1 electric. Obviously I'm running the energy recycler to bring energy back, and then just powering everything back up with Audino. We have Latias as our pivot, and then we have Kangaskhan for draw support. So that's basically it. I might cut down one of these Pikachus, so it'd be 3 Pikachus, 2 Iron Hands, and I might add, let's see, I got Mega Signal. I need another way of getting out more Pokemon more consistently. I don't know if I should just play Miraidon in here. Miraidon might just be a good thing to do, just because Miraidon gets us out it consistently gets us out our electric Pokemon, right? So we don't have to use that many nest balls, and 4 should be enough. So I think we're gonna throw a Miraidon in here as well. I don't know if I should do the 2 Latias, because it feels bad if you prize 2 Latias, right? So I might just get rid of one of these battle cages, just play 2. The reason why I'm playing battle cages is because I'm going to be relying so heavily on Pikachu, and Pikachu, as long as Monkey Dory is in play, then we're kind of, you know, we're screwed. There's nothing much we can do with Monkey Dory in play. They just put damage counters on it, and then I get 1 hit KO'd, and the ability, nothing happens with the ability. So we're trying to see if we can use Battle Cage to stop Monkey Dory from putting energy on, damage counters on our Pikachu, so that we don't get 1 hit KO'd without the ability kicking in. So this is just, you know, a theory. Let's see if anything can come out of it. Let's go ahead and add a Miraidon in here. We'll do 2 Miraidons. This seems okay. Now the thing is, if hopefully we don't whiff Audino, because we need a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Light ball. I think this is good. I think this is a good. We got Penny in here to pick up our Kangaskhan's and our Audinos in case they're going down or they got a lot of damage counters on them. We can pick them up. I got 4 Pokegear. 2 light balls. This does 50 more damage on Pikachu's attack. I don't know, something to consider. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work or not, but it's worth a shot, you know. I don't know. I'm just testing the waters, seeing what what can come of this. Obviously I don't have high hopes for it, but you know, just something new to try out. Go ahead and we shall see what we can do with this. Just this, obviously it looks like a complete binder drop right now. So we shall see. We shall see what happens with it. Said I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll just go ahead and run with it and see what happens. What we can modify, what we can change, what worked, what doesn't. I said Audino is really cool, but right now also I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of different Pokemon running around. Let's see, let's go. Tails never fails. We always pick Tails, and we get to pick. So I think we want to go. Do we want to go first? No, we do not want to go first. We want to go second so we can charge up our Iron Hands as soon as possible, or at least that's the idea. Alright, so we do not get... I guess we start Miraidon then. Put Pikachu down. Mulligan. Ooh, Greninja EX. This is interesting with a thick scale. Electric Generator. What is this? What is my man's playing here? It's Mega Dragonite with Greninja EX. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what if our opponent is cooking. It looks like they have wacky ideas of their own too. Let's see what we can do here. Occluded Nemesis. I like your thinking, my guy. You're thinking outside the box, thinking differently. I like to see that creative decks. All right, let's see. Obviously, the Miraidon here gets us the Iron Hands. Mega Signal gets us Mega Audino, but we still need Latias. So let's see what we can get rolling here. All right, another. All right, cool. There's Dratini. So basically, this is, like I said, just Joltik box, but without Joltik, and instead running the Audino. But the difference is that Joltik does guarantee you 4 energy. So it's like, why would you, you know, why would I risk it instead? I could just play, you know, Joltik, and it makes more sense. But I don't know. I feel like there's something about Audino, like especially against these stage 2 decks. I can play it a little bit slower, and I can even maybe do the Mega Audino twice. It's just, you know, ideas. We'll see. What's up, Ben? How's it going, brother? So just testing out some weird stuff here, just doing weirdness. More energy. That's a lot of energy. All right, we're gonna tandem unit first to thin out the deck a little bit. Get out on Miraidon. I mean, get an Iron Hands out. Do I want to get out on 2 Pikas, or just, let's see, 1 Iron Hands? I think I want to save bench space for Kangaskhan and Latias, and obviously Audino. So I think we just go for the 1 Iron Hands. So we do that. Let's see if we can. Obviously, we make a signal for Audino. We get Audino out. Let's go ahead and Pokegear. Ooh, boss. That's not what we wanted, but we'll take it. Obviously, we have 2. We need Arven here. I need Arven. Crispin. No Arven. Arven is hiding from us. That's not good. Let's go ahead and let's attach energy to the Iron Hands. I should have probably attached to Audino and try to bring it up. I should have Crispin, attached to Audino, attached to Miraidon, retrieve Miraidon, and gone with the Audino. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a misplay, complete misplay. But I was banking on getting Arvin. 2 Pokegears, I was thinking guaranteed Arvin, I can get out Latias. But that did not work. So unfortunately, I said that was a huge misplay. I have test tomorrow at 10. Have an hour drive to get there. All right, man. No worries. It's all cool. Yeah, Penny, man. Where's... Let's go ahead and attach to the Mega Audino. Let's go ahead and Crispin so we can get it. Let's get out 1 electric, 1 grass. Let's put the electric in hand. Attach to Audino. Then we'll attach a grass as well to... We'll attach an electric to Miraidon. Alright. Let's go ahead and attach the light ball on the Pikachu. The job hunt has been not going well, man. I got 2 rejection letters today again, so... oh my... Choose 0 basic energy. Thank you. Wow. All right. See, this is why you just play Joltik. This is why you just play Joltik. That is insane, dude. That's crazy. All 3 tails. Yeah, man. That's rough. That's so rough. Oh my god. Yeah, but I've gotten 2 rejection letters right now, and you know, it's been a rough day for me today, a little bit. I was really looking forward to... Oh, that my opponent conceded. GG's, you know. Clearly they were breaking harder than I was, so that's fine. We move on. Oh god. All right, let's take a look at this, because we have 4 Arvin, 4 Boss, 4 Crispin. Let's see. What can I change about that? Because, I mean, that seems fine right now, but I feel like I was just drawing energy and nothing that I actually needed. Obviously, Kangaskhan would help a lot for our draw engine. I don't know. Let's see. What can I change about this to make it a little bit more consistent? It's all right, man. Like I said, that's just how it is. That's how the job market is. Unfortunately, you can't really predict everything, so you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. But I was really looking forward to maybe interviewing with these companies that I got rejection for letters for today. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, I move on. Let's see what else you know, life has in store for me. My scope for jobs is game designer more than anything. I'm looking for game designer titles. My title was I was a senior technical designer. I did it for 4 years, so I have 4 years of industry experience. I can't even talk. And that's what's funny is that in my rejection letters, they're like, "Oh, we're very impressed with your experience," but unfortunately, we went with someone who seems more aligned with the position. I was like, "All right, whatever that means." But it is what it is. Let's see. Is there anything here that I want to change? Because that was just a break that I had there, and it wasn't even breaking that bad. But obviously, Audino did not come in clutch for us there. It could have, but it decided not to. So I don't know if I should keep it this way. Obviously, why would you play this when you can play Joltik Box? Joltik Box has the answer to like Charizards and everything, but with the Electro Ball, we can. This is what a lot of the things that's this deck is relying on. That's why I'm playing 3 copies of Pikachu as well. Maybe I should go down to 2 and I don't know. No, I think 3 is good. I like 3 because I want to use it as like my main attacker. Obviously, to take all the little guys, we use Iron Hands, but same thing is like, why wouldn't I just play, you know, Joltik, I guess, instead of the Audino? But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what else we can. Obviously, I don't think that was a good example there. That first match, it was definitely not something that I should base everything off of. But we shall see. All right, Tails never fails 50% of the time, 100% of the time, as it did right there. So obviously we want to go second. Hopefully we do pop off with an Arvin this time and get things going straight away. Get a Mega Signal, and we get Latias. And okay, so we start off the Latias, so that's already good. So it's not a horrible start, but we want to get... Oh, what is this? That's a lot of water. And a Terra Orb. This has to be either Feraligatr or Frostlass. More than likely Frostlass. Frostlass is like so popular right now. But we don't play what's popular here. We play, you know, fun stuff. Alright, that gets us Miraidon, so that's good. Oh, Froakie, okay. Yeah, the industry, the gaming industry is really hard to get into for that reason. It's very saturated. A lot of people think that it's as easy as like, I have an idea, and but no, it's not. The game industry is not about ideas. You know, idea people are 1 in a million. You know, I mean, you get a dime a dozen. You need to be able to code. You need to be able to design. You need to be able to do art. You know, it's just a lot of different things that need to happen in order for things to go smoothly. But we got the Nest Ball here. I think Nest Ball gets us Miraidon. Miraidon gets us Iron Hands and Pikachu. You get the Steel Energy there. Mega Signal gets us Mega Kangaskhan. This is like the ideal board state, and I was able to set it up in one turn there, luckily. Let's go ahead and attach to Pikachu. I mean, I don't really want to get into the habit of attaching to Pikachu there, because I want to save that for whenever we need to take like a big KO. All right, 1 heads, so let's go 1 and 1. We'll attach. I think we'll start with Iron Hands. We shall see what happens. But yeah, that's the whole thing about the gaming industry. It's hard to break into because of that. It's like super competitive. But like I said, you need to make sure that you're on top of everything. And I think that's what's probably affecting things right now, is that I don't really have... Oh, and they're just gonna knock out my Mega Audino here. Yep, they're just gonna take a KO. That's not good. They just had it like that. They just had it, man. GG's to my opponent for doing that. And then everything that we have is weak to fighting. So this is a bad matchup. He just had it like that. Off rip, rare candy Greninja. You know, what else can you do? Have you ever considered starting a business? Yeah, I mean, starting a business is also something, but I don't think I can do that right now, probably. Not with the means of my income that I have right now. Like I said, obviously, I have stuff saved up, you know, for a rainy day, but that stuff is not going to be enough to be able to get a business up and running off the ground. So it's not really a viable option right now. I need to continue working for somebody else in order to make enough money to be like, all right, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna start a business of my own. All right, so far this deck has been not good. All right, let's do Kangaskhan. At least Kangaskhan might be able to draw some cards, and we'll see what we do. Okay, let me put. Did I hit done? That's probably what happened. I hit done before I put Iron Hands in the bench. But we'll see what happens. So right now, just play Pokemon right now. You know, Wacky deck Wednesdays. This definitely is a wacky deck. It's not, but it's a wacky deck that's not working right now. So, all right, cool. We get Latias and we get Iron Hands. So that's pretty good. We just need Pikachu and we need Audino. So I could. I don't do stocks, no. I just do 401k. That kind of stuff. Let's see what we get off. Should I just go for the run errand first, or let's get out right on, and let's get Pika as well. Pika out. Now we just need Mega Audino. Let's run errand. Oh, we just got it like that. Sweet. Attached to Mega Audino, a grass? Yeah, grass. Go ahead and retreat. Bring up Audino. Alright, let's see how many we can get. Alright, we can at least power up Iron Hands completely. Let's go 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll attach it all to Iron Hands. And then we start knocking things out, hopefully. But no, I don't do stocks. I said I do have, like I said, my 401k allows me to invest in different stuff, and that's all I do. It's just the retirement plans that they basically take that money and invest it in stocks, but not that I'm not doing like day trading myself. If that's what you're getting at. Alright, my opponent is thinking. Okay, they're going straight to Rare Candy Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay, they're doing the one on the bench. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? Okay, so it might be not be the best for me to suggest you start buying and selling cards. Yeah, no, I mean, and the thing about cards is I'm not like, it's not something that I'm really interested in. I like playing cards. I don't like, you know, I'm into cards because I like cards. I don't care about monetary value, if that makes any sense. Okay, then we go retreat, Iron Hands, put a Bravery Charm on the Audino so it's at least a little bit harder to KO. I think they're still knocking it out with get another boss. Or at least we have 2 bosses. An amp for 2. Got Penny Maridon. We can pick up the Audino if they try to go for it. Well, they might have boss here. We have boss at least. We can boss up the Impidimp. We need 1 more energy on Pikachu and it gets us the knockout. Well, they're just going straight into the Iron Hands. Which is fine. Okay, we have an electric. We need a grass for the Pika. We can penny up the Audino. Yep, and then we get the grass from the Audino. Put it there. We can charm it. Put the grass there. Ooh, I should have taken the knockout on the Impidimp first before doing that though. Misplay, huge misplay, guys. Just this is what we're here for. We're here for huge misplays. That was huge misplay. I don't know why I did that. I was supposed to boss up the Impidimp. I totally messed that up. Yeah. Oh man. That was not good. Should have brought up the Mega Latias. Oh, well, there you go. We're just gonna take the knockout. We should have brought up Kangaskhan to draw more cards. That was, like I said, I'm just misplaying left and right here. I'm not even focused on what I'm doing. Arvin Prime Catcher. Jeez. Okay, what a huge misplay. Oh my god. Alright, what do we do here now? We need to get energy back. I guess we go into Kangaskhan. See if we can get ourselves a Crispin. That did not get us a Crispin. I guess we could go ahead and energy recycler for now. Let's go ahead and Bravery Charm our. So they're gonna take out the knockout on our Latias here for sure. Yeah, we just end turn. I should just attach to Pika and hopefully we get a. I'm just misplaying this like bad. Bad. I should make shorts to promote my streams. Yeah, I should. I mean, I have a few shorts that I've made, but definitely not in the style that promote the the stream. But we'll see. All right, they're getting out probably another Impidimp here. Another Purloin, okay. All right, there goes Pikachu. Oh, they can't put damage counters on Pikachu, right? Right, okay. There's a grass energy. Let's see if we can get... No. No Crispin, no Pokegear. Do you attach to Chew or do you attach to Kangaskhan? Don't know. Actually, we can just retreat, go into Mega Audino. And then we can power both of them up if we get them all. And we don't get them all. I think I have a steal. Yeah, I do. So I can attack with Pika next turn. I have the steal, so I can just retreat, attack with Pika. After you did a short, my one short that I did made my video have about 40% more views in the first week. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely think about that then. Alright, well they're attacking, so we just win here. Wow, after this game would have been over a long time ago if I didn't misplay so bad. But you live and learn. you learn from your mistakes. Yeah, no, I definitely have to do more shorts probably. I said we'll see. There's different things like right now I have more time, right, to do more content, but at the same time it's like my content has taken a backseat to me finding a job and learning to sharpen my skill set. Like I said, I've been learning how to code in C# right now because I know very little, and I was like, you know what? If I'm able to put that on my resume that I have a certification in C#, it's just gonna make my resume look that much better. But you know, it's a long course. I'm maybe like a quarter of the way through it, maybe a little bit more, and I don't know if it's the right thing to do. You know, am I putting my time into the wrong things? I want to make more content as well too, but then I'm just like I need to find a job. That's where my mind is focused, right? It's like I need to find a job. So my content really hasn't even been a priority for me, and that kind of like, I don't know. I said, make of that what you will. I don't know what I'm doing with it, my channel right now. To be honest, I'm just I want to make more videos like I did. The Copperage video popped off. The Goldango video that I made after that was it completely crashed. So, you know, I want to make more videos like that, because I've made a bunch of decks, you know, like in my spare time whenever I'm just like, oh, you know, I have, you know, before I go to bed or something, I said testing wacky things and putting wacky things together. And I'm like, I should make a video on this. And then I don't do it, you know, and I should be doing that. And I also want to like start the second channel just based on the drawing stuff. Like this is all stuff that I can be doing right now that I have a lot of time. But my focus has just been, I need a job. I've just been like tunnel vision into thinking I need to get a job now. And I don't know. I said that's just kind of, unfortunately, I have you know, like I don't have all the time. I'm not single. You know, I have a family. I have people to take care of that depend on me. So I can't just be like, I'm just going to make videos, you know, unfortunately. It looks like we're going up against a Joltik box. I saw the Crispins. They're rocking the Miraidons. So this is definitely Joltik box. There it is. Let's see who's better. More than likely, I mean, their deck is proven, right? So I'm pretty sure they have the upper hand here. Miraidon. Attached to the hands. Then we end turn. Alright, next we Arven, we get Mega Signal, we get out Audino, and we start charging things up. Yeah, I'll take a suggestion, man. I don't mind. Suggest away. They're gonna play that Arven for sure. They need to get out their... Okay, there's a Nest Ball for Miraidon that gets them Iron Hands and Pikachu. There's a Latias. Yeah, I guess that's true. Every time that I play, I can just record. For sure. E-switch. So I think they're gonna want to charge a Pikachu here because Iron Hands doesn't make sense to charge it up if I've got no basics. I could charge up Iron Hands just to take out the Joltik and take 2 prizes from that. Oh, they're going all out on the Iron Hands. Okay, sure. I don't know if that's the correct move, buddy. All right. And Arven for a Mega Signal, Light Ball. I don't have energy, so that's terrible. So this really doesn't do anything. Maybe I should have just gone for the Kanga and draw cards. Alright, we have Crispin for next turn. Yeah, this was not a good idea. I should... See, I'm misplaying a lot. I'm just misplaying. That is what I do. I don't even get an hour to do videos with my college. Yeah, alright. I said that's all good. I said it's a great suggestion. I think it's something that I should definitely consider doing. But yeah, let's see what happens here. I think we need to focus on the Pika. Charging the Pika. Iron Hand seems like nothing, like doesn't do anything much here. Going for Galvantula, sure. Attaching to Pikachu. I should have gotten out the Kanga. I think the Kanga would have been smarter. Let's see. I can Crispin. Yeah, I think I just crisp in here. Electric in hand. Put the grass on Audino. Electro Ball the Pikachu. Wow. Okay, at least Pikachu's charged up. It has electric, so we need grass, steel. So we can knock out Iron Hands here next turn. Also do priority chunking for optimal workflows. Priority chunking? Not really sure what that means. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. Priority chunking. Do they have the boss here? Do they boss my Latias for 2 prizes? No, they would have already played it. They're getting out another Joltik. But I think they only play 4 electric, and that's all 4 right there, so they wouldn't be able to charge up another. Let's get out the Kangaskhan, I think. So Pikachu's ready, but we definitely need the Kangaskhan, I think. Mega Signal, Bravery Charm. Just in case. Do I charm the Audino? Well, they're gonna knock it out no matter what with the next. Alright, we charm Kanga. Retreat, Pika. Topaz Bolt. I didn't even need the Electro Ball on there, but it is what it is. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Just throw those back in. So they have 1, 2. So if they were to attack with Pika here, they don't get the right, okay. The main basis is to identify the following. Oops, sent too early. Okay, no worries. Do they have the energy for Pikachu? Well, now they do. They just need a grass, right? There's 2 grass. I know it plays 4. They're getting Iron Hands out again. They're probably gonna knock out the Latias here. Oh, they're charging up. I don't think they have enough energy for that. Yeah, they're going for the Galvantula. Okay. All right, what can we do here? Let's go ahead and retreat. Go into Audino. Yeah, they're just gonna knock out my Audino here, so it's fine. We just need to charge a Pikachu again. And maybe even Kangaskhan if we can. Let's go ahead and put that already on Pika. We know our Audino's going down. Oh wow, again? Seriously? Should have gone with the, I should have done the Iron Hands. Iron Hands would have knocked out Galvantula here. Nope. So Galvantula knocks us out here, right? Does it do... No, because it doesn't have an ability. So it just does 130. So they would have to go in with Pika. You're out of energy, buddy. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they have any juice left in the tank. Yeah, they're just gonna get the knockout with the Pika. They're all out of energy. Pretty certain of it. All right, let's go energy recycler. Let's see what we can do here. I think we're gonna try to attack with Kangaskhan. Because they're gonna try to target my Latias here. So let's go ahead and Crispin. Yeah, my Latias is like the... I wish I had Penny to pick it up. Fortunately, no Penny, and we already played Crispin, so just end turn here. Let's see, 1 high priority and 2 an urgent, 2 high priority not urgent, 3 low priority urgent, 4 low priority not urgent. Once you do this chunk, the task in chunks 3 orders highest to lowest, except if the low priority and urgent is doable while not interfering with high priority and not urgent, and if you have done your high priority and urgent. E-switch. Alright, so they can get off another attack with Pika. Alright, so I might be playing right into their hands here. Crispin again. Damn, this guy's playing lots of energy then if he's able to Crispin just like that. Alright, so he's trying to knock out my Kangaskhan here. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Well, we got Penny. So there's that. Yeah, let's Penny up our Kangaskhan. Let's bring out Pika. It's alright, we can... Let's charm it. Let's attach energy there. Just need another Crispin to win. Actually, let's see. I have 0 energy. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind getting rid of it that way. Just get 1. That's fine. No, I get it. I said it's basically just organizing my tasks into what needs to take priority and what doesn't. So, like I said, that all makes sense to me, man. Boss. My Latias for 2 prizes. Sure. Nispal. Fez. I think you're completely out of juice here, man. 4, 3, 2. He might have just like 1 steel energy left, and that's it. No. Where are my... Alright, let's see. Do we get it back? I think we do. Let's run errand. See what we can get. Penny. Nope. Not what I need. Just in case I need it, but don't really need it. Then we just end turn. Do we boss up Fez? I think we boss up Fez. Wait. We need to take out... I could still power up Iron Hands, which is crazy. And then just take all 3 prizes. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got 12 energy in a discard. He doesn't have it. Oh, there's another Latias. And I still don't get... How many Crispins have I played? 2. There should still be 2 more in the deck. But it's fine. So I'm pretty sure they're out of juice here. Next week come either after Fez or I don't know. Doesn't matter. We just need to roll, get 1 heads, and we win. And I guess that's what makes my deck better, is that I actually can get energy back, and Joltik Box does not. Joltik Box, if they have the Electro Ball here, they win, but so far they haven't put it on, so. But they don't have enough energy to attack anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, they just concede. Oh, at least that is what I do. Take it with a grain of salt. Oh, and I will be praying that you get a job soon. I know how stressful it is. Yeah, man. Like I said, all your criticism, like all this stuff, is welcome. Like I said, I definitely do think that I need to get my thoughts organized, and I can definitely try to do more with my time, if that makes sense. I need to schedule things out and tackle the day, differently. But it's almost going to be, let's see, on what day was it? So next week, Friday, is going to be a month already that I'm going to be unemployed. And I don't like that. Like I said, I told myself that I was going to give myself 1 month to find a job again. And so far, it hasn't been going great. So yeah. All right, I need to focus you. Alright, I need to focus. You will be in the background muted. Sounds good. Sounds good, man. Focus. School's important too. So that's probably your priority. So I definitely want you to prioritize your school over listening to me. Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is a nice side deck. Alright, so this deck, not bad, but it's weird, but at least it beats regular Joltik Box, I guess, so it's fine. They ran out of juice before they could even knock anything out, and I knew as soon as they attached to Iron Hands, I was like, that's it, buddy. Like, you just wasted all your energy on that. Set timers for everything. Yeah, I think that's good. That's all great advice, man. It's all welcome. So at least we see the picture with this deck. It's a wannabe Joltik Box, but plain megas instead of so that way we're not as relying on little, just giving a free prize away with Joltik. So I don't know. I said we'll see how it plays out. All right, we got Latias. At least we got Crispin right away. So this hand is not particularly good. If we had a Crispin or a Nest Ball, like I feel like we have so much Crispin, and like every time that I play Joltik Box, Crispin is just like guaranteed in my starting hand always. And don't forget, family is always at least under high priority and not urgent. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But yeah, that's just how it's been going recently. Bag on. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We cannot let them evolve into Shelgon. Can get Iron Hands charged up right away. We will get out the Pikachu though, just to thin out and for security. In case they do get out their Salamence, we can knock it out. I think my opponent is bricking here. Either that or they're AFK. Because they took a long time after putting their bag on in the active to select continue. So maybe they are AFK. We'll see. I want to make a deck around Shelgon and they just, yeah, they went AFK. I'm going to use the restroom before I go to the next round. I randomly find a way to hijack the stream. Don't worry, man. That's what you're here for. You can hijack the stream anytime you want, man. All right, let's see. So our opponent unfortunately bricked really hard there. So, but I do want to make a deck around that actually that's pretty good. Let's see. Salamence spreads damage. Right? Yeah, this attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Yep, I think we can make this work with Frostlass and what's his name? Vanillix, the new Vanillix. All right, I think we open Mega Kangaskhan just for draw. Because this hand is pretty disastrous. Mulligan. Ooh, Techno Radar. Cypher Maniac. This is a future box, probably. And that deck is pretty crazy, so I like playing against these crazy decks. It makes the games more exciting. I don't want to see Dragapult and Gardevoir for the trillionth time. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can build Salamence with the new Vanillix. That could be fun. Yep, Iron Valiant. Crispin. Run Aaron. Latias, that's good. They're just, yeah, they're just out of the range for Iron Hands EX. So I think we're gonna focus here on the Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the place to focus on Mega Kangaskhan. Because other than that, we're kind of this isn't great. Because Iron Hands, I think Ampu does 120, so it's just, and I don't have anything to boost the damage for it. So I think we're kind of, this is probably Mega Guardy though. Like it's gonna play some like Mega Guardy stuff. Look at the top 4 cards of the deck and put them back in any order. Cypher Maniac. So they're probably doing rare candy. Wait, why would they Cypher Maniac? And then use Ultra Ball? That is a complete misplay on my opponent's like part. They mis-sequenced the hell out of that. I think if we just go Crispin here, we can just sweep, because it doesn't look like they were able to set up anything with that. But now I do have bench liabilities. They were supposed to go into Mega Guardy with that. We still attach the light ball to Pikachu, but my opponent completely just mis-sequenced the hell out of that. Now they fail their Mega Guardy. I mean their Guardy, like I'm pretty sure they were doing rare candy Guardy, and then they just had to shuffle their deck. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they just conceded. They completely fumbled that one. Okay, we just keep playing with this. Like I said, I like this deck. It's an interesting concept, and definitely we just proved that it can win against Joltik box. If our opponent is not completely, you know, misplaying, because that Joltik player I think misplayed a lot. So that's probably why we won. I said, because if I were them, I would have powered up Pikachu. Like it's not even worth going for the Iron Hands when you can't take the Ampu very much knockouts really. Okay, so we start Audino and Miraidon, so that's pretty good. Can power up Iron Hands. So this is a good start. Oh, it's Mega Kangaskhan as well. So I guess we want to focus on Pikachu here then. Nest Ball. Fez. Hero's Cape. Interesting. Carmine. That's one beefy Mega Con. Fighting Gong. Solrock and Lunatone. As a draw engine, not bad. Okay. I mean, you already have Mega Kangaskhan as a draw engine. I'm not sure why they're playing that. Okay. just go with Pikachus. Let's go Arvin for Latias. Oh, sweet. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We've got a powered up. We got 2 powered up Pikachus right off the bat. Battle Cage, okay. Drillbur. Are they playing some sort of Charcadet? This is an interesting deck that I'm up against. Not really sure what my opponent is playing, to be honest. Yep, it's Charcadet, it's Ceruledge. But it's such a weird way to play Ceruledge, honestly. But who knows, my opponent just might be him. I didn't check how much energy I have left in the... It's another Crispin. Alright, let's see how much energy we have left. It's got 2, 1, 1. So I have enough to charge up a Kangaskhan as well. So we're gonna do Mega Signal, Bravery Charm. Go ahead and charm the Audino. Go ahead and do I try to power up Mega Kangaskhan too? So I can start putting on the pressure. With Pikachu. Did I play a supporter last turn? Yeah, Arvin, right? Yeah, I did. So I guess we're gonna go Crispin into Mega Kangaskhan. Take the knockout with Mega Kangaskhan if we can. Oh, my boy's got his bench all filled up. He kept Kangaskhan in the active, so not sure why he did that. boss. Okay, so we have no electric left. Alright, so we're down to our last 3. Grass. So all there is grass and electric left. And we have 1 steel here, so we're fine. Just take the knockout. Even if they come up with Ceruledge, they won't be able to knock us out here. 2 and 3. Did I run errand? I don't think I ran errand. Let's see what's going on. So they have Ceruledge now. So they're going to bring up Ceruledge and they won't be able to one-hit KO us. We need Energy Recycler though. Because we won't be able to power up our Pikachus now. Boss up my Miraidon. Okay. You can Prime Catcher for the Ceruledge. Let's go ahead and run errand here. Let's get a charm. An Energy Recycler. All right. Let's charm the Kanga. We'll rapid fire combo. Ooh. Do they have the knockout here? And see how much they have. 10 energy. So it's 30. That's 330. Yeah, that's 230, I think. Yeah, that's 10, that's 230. So they don't have the knockout here. They're going for my Pika. Okay. What is that? Legacy? Prism. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can charge up our Pikachu here. Mega Signal. Do we get another Pikachu out? No, I don't think so. We have 1 steel. Run errand. All right, we have the steel now in hand. Which is good. Just take the knockout here. And if they come up with another Charcadet, with another Ceruledge, we just go into Pika. And we win. Alright, so far we're making light work of this Ceruledge, but this Ceruledge was definitely, like, who plays Mega Kangaskhan in Ceruledge? That's just weird. He's got 12 energies. So even if he does have the knockout here, which 12, so that's another 40. So that's 240, that's 250? Yeah, 250. No, that's okay, that's more. That's 13. That's 230 plus 30 is 260. It's 20 per. Yeah, no, that, like, these guys don't really play Lily's Determination, so this guy's playing a weird version of Ceruledge. That does not work, buddy. You definitely don't play that way. 13, yeah, 13 times 2. Alright, yeah, we just went here. That is GG's to my opponent. Oh no, poor little Charcadet. 350 damage. Poor little Charcadet did not stand a chance. So far this deck has been okay. Like, I like it. It's just, it can brick really hard for sure. And if we don't play it properly, if we just keep misplaying like we were doing earlier, it gets really rough. But so far it's not bad. Especially when we get really lucky with the Audino like we did there. We were able to just charge up 2 Pikachus with 1 attack. So definitely Joltik can't do that. Unless they don't knock it out, then Joltik can't do that. That's fine. My opponent keeps going first, which is good for us. I said we want to go second. All right, we're gonna start Kangaskhan here, because this deck, this hand is kind of whack too. All right, this is good. Ogre Pawn. This could be anything. This could be Meganium. This could be Venusaur. This could be okay, there's a Cornerstone. We can hit Cornerstone with Audino. But do. So they're playing Cornerstone and they're playing Water Pond. So I'm not really sure what the angle is here for my opponent. Iron Hands might have not been. Ooh, they're going straight into Water Pond. Okay, sure. All right, let's see. What do we top deck here? Mega Signal, so that gets us Audino. Sweet. So this gets us Latias. This gets us Latias. this gets us Audino. Then we go into, we charm both. Let's go ahead and run errand, see what we get. All right, Prime Catcher, we're gonna go ahead and get Pikachu out. Okay. So Iron Hands knocks out Water Pond for sure. So we can definitely stick to the game plan there. All right, let's see how many heads we can hit. One, just one, not great. All right, so we got 3, 3, and 4. So that charges up Iron Hands. So not bad. So this is just basically an Ogre Pond deck. They can't hit Pikachu, because Pikachu is a Terra. So they would have to they would do 100 here, and then the 120, they can move it anywhere else, I guess. They're just going to saw block us. Okay, that's fine. We can. That means we can just charge up another turn. And go into Kaleido Waltz again. Hopefully we get more than one heads this time. 1, 2. All right. So we can charge up Iron Hands. So let's So this charges Pikachu. I only have one grass left, so 1 grass and 1 steel left. All right, sounds good. All right, let's see what my opponent is planning on doing here. To the teal dance. Prism. They can go into, if they have boss, they can boss up my Iron Hands, and that could be a knockout. Because I have a lot of energy on my Iron Hands. So okay, they're not bossing up, so that's good. That's okay. So Precious Trolley, they didn't get any items, any tools. Two baby teal masks. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Okay. Are they gonna switch out the? Are they gonna? They're probably gonna try to saw block us again here. Yep. Trying to buy themselves some time. So we can go ahead and Prime Catcher. Oh, well, actually, Prime Catcher doesn't do anything here. We could take Badoo out. Or one of those Ogre Ponds. Or we could just charge up Kangaskhan too. Let's go ahead and we'll do one of their corner. I can still play boss, actually, right? Oh no, I think I played Arvin this turn, didn't I? No, we can. Alright, good play there. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? This is a teal mask. Two grass. Yeah, that should be enough to get them knockout. They're attaching to Cornerstone. Yep, that's enough for the knockout. Alright, I think we go into Kangaskhan here. Let's go ahead and run Aaron first. See if we can get Crispin or an energy. No energy. It's a shame. We're whiffing the attack right now, which is not good. Let's see, how can we... Energy recycler now. I can penny retreat, run Aaron again. That might get me the energy. I can just retreat into Audino. I can get on another Iron Hands actually. But then they're just gonna target it with this teal mask because they can get an easy knockout there. So I think we just leave it like this. And we charge up both the Kanga, the Audino, both the Kanga and the Audino. And obviously Pika. If we can. We'll see what we can do here. Alright, so we can charge up, so we get 4. So we only have 1 grass left. So we have 1 grass, 1 electric left, 2 steel. Alright, so we need a steel on Pika. We can do... let's see, because Audino is going to be what we need to knock out Cornerstone. All right, we'll do that. 260. That gets them to 300. If they attach one more, they might have the knockout. They need one more energy attachment on the teal mask. I think that's enough for a knockout. It might be. Yep. Yeah, that gets them the knockout for sure. So they can, yeah, that gets them 3 prizes. They're going into Ogre Pawn here. No, okay, that's not enough. I thought that was enough for the knockout there. Okay, we're just gonna penny up the Audino. Bring that up, put Audino back down, charm it, put that there, because we're gonna need that for Cornerstone. Now we just need a penny. I mean, we just need a Crispin now. There's a boss. Actually, that's game. We just promote Kangaskhan, boss up, whatever, we win. $238. Okay, so they're gonna go for the demolish here. Yep. All right, we win. And that is GG's to our opponent. So this deck, not bad. It's just glorified Joltik box basically. Yep, just glorified Joltik box is all we're playing. But it's good. It's not a bad deck, but I don't know how viable you could call it. It's still, I don't know. I said it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, and we want to go. Do I want to go first? No. But this deck probably, if we get to master, it's gonna get really rough. Ouch! This hand is trash. Oh, this is a horrible hand. Yeah, this is terrible. Ooh, and it's rocket deck. They got the consistency. They have that. We don't. Oh, and they're playing Rockets Ekings. Okay, so no Pokemon with ability for me. But we have Nest Ball, so that doesn't matter. I'm wondering why they decided to play Rockets Ekings in there. Well, Mimikyu is good there. Mimikyu is a super good card there. They literally could have attached to Mimikyu and then retreated the Spidops and knocked me out next turn. Oh my lord. Please help me. What is going on? What is this? What is this? It's like if I didn't shuffle my deck. Got 2 Iron Hands, 2 Pikachus, 3 Grass Energies. Nobody shuffled my deck here. What is going on? Wow. That's a DQ, right? For not shuffling your deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. This is bad. Absolutely unplayable hand. Alright, let's see. Completely. That deck was like that hand. There was just nothing I could do at all. Nothing. Yeah, but I think next I'm gonna build a Salamence deck with the new Ends Vanillix and Frostlass. I think that's okay. This is not as horrible. Maridon. Yeah, that's fine. Fire. Play a Ruffian, okay. 3 fire, bosses or Iono, rare candy. So it's got to be some sort of Charizard deck, maybe. The Dark Sleeves might be an indication of that. I don't know. Abra. Not what I expected to see. Is it like a Charizard Alakazam deck? It's kind of weird. To each their own. Alright, so we have these 3. So this gets us Latias and Audino. Even better. All right, let's see. Let's see, how many things can we charge up? None. Wow. All right, we only have... All right, cool. We get none. Oof. I was like, let's see how many things we can charge up. 0. That's exactly how many you get. 0. Kadabra, eh? Getting rid of Switch and a Fire Energy. For a Charmeleon, okay. See, that wouldn't have been a problem if we charged up our Iron Hands. Oh. We're gonna boss. The Iron Hands, sure thing. Okay, we're gonna put a Steel on Iron Hands. Treat into Audino. We will Crispin. Hopefully we can start taking some knockouts next turn. Alright, 2. That's good. That gets us 1, 2, 3. So that's enough to charge up 1 Pika. And the Iron Hands. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1. Yep. Buddy Poffin. Another Abra. They can't Ultra Ball here, so they're not evolving. Okay. Steel. I think that's our last Steel in energy, if I remember correctly. So we'll just do this. Retreat. Even when we whiffed all the energy, we can still take a 2-price knockout here on the Kadabra, so it's not bad. Alright. Pokegear, can that get us boss maybe? Get that Charmeleon up. Do they have Zard here? Do they go into Zard? Okay, there's a fire energy. No, they don't. Can we get a boss's orders? Prime Catcher. Let's see. There is the boss. Perfect. Boss up the Charmeleon. Attach. No, we don't need. We can attach to Kangaskhan if we really want to, I guess. Knock out Charmeleon. Mega Signal Miraidon, okay. There's Abra. Rare Candy. Alakazam EX. Arvin. Yep, we just Prime Catcher, Retreat, Charmander. We win. Treat. We win. Our opponent conceded. Alright, GG's. That was quick. So that's a complete 180 from our previous game. The previous game was like unplayable hand. This game it was just like go, go, go. So, not a bad deck. I like it. Last game, because it's already... I didn't realize it was 950 already. And I need to go to bed. I gotta get it early in the morning. All right, let's see. Did they win? Yeah, they won the coin flip. So we go second. So they keep letting us go second, which is good. It's fine. I said it's pretty good. All right, so we start off the Mega Audino. So that's pretty dang good. Mulligan. Oh, a Spathra. Cool. Spathra is interesting. Mega Signal. So that gets us Kazam, Miraidon, yeah, we need to get out Pikachu because even if we don't get, we need to get out Latias as well. They're attaching to Natu. Interesting. Okay, so They did not get a Flittle down this turn, which is pretty good for us. Bravery Charm. Alright, let's Mega Signal, get out Kangaskhan. It's Arvin for a Nest Ball. Bravery Charm. Okay, these two go here. Nest Ball for Miraidon. Do we go? It's just Spathra. Do we want to go? I mean, if we don't get Iron Hands charged up here, and they just go into, I mean, I guess we can boss up the Xatu, which is fine. No, I guess we can still go into Iron Hands. Iron Hands Pika. Then we go Energy. Kaleido Waltz. All right. Not the start we wanted, but sure. So you got 4. So it's 2, 3. Okay. Sure. So, like I said, at the very least, they did not get a Flittle down, so we could still take a decent knockout next turn. We just need to power up the Iron Hands. Which we can do unless we obviously flip another. We don't get any heads. So next turn we should be able to get a knockout. Handheld Fan. It's 10 damage, so that's 20. Okay. It's fine with us. Crispin. You just Crispin into Iron Hands, but then we're down in energy. Do we want to do that? They haven't evolved, so I guess we still Crispin though. Charge up a Pikachu as well. That's fine. Alright, so then we do get the... Alright, so now we only have one of each left. Alright. They finally get the Flittle down, which is good for us because that's their main attacker. We can knock that out this turn. Shaman, doesn't matter. Just more something else to hit. Alright, that gets us Latias. Alright, retreat. Iron Hands. Boss up. Flittle. Amp for 2. So we got very lucky that our opponent has been whiffing because the Spathra is kind of nasty. We would have to add additionally add another energy to our Pokemon in order to attack, which we run plenty of energy, so I'm not like super pressed about that, but still kind of annoying. Okay, they're gonna put another Flittle down. Yep. I didn't check if we have Prime Catcher in the deck. Counter Catcher. Okay. Don't want to take my Audino down. What my poor Audino ever do to you? Alright, so what we can do is we can penny up the Audino, attach to Pikachu, have it ready to go. That way if we amp with Iron Hands, it doesn't even matter. Going to that. Do that. Need that there. And then we just amp. So they're moving one of my energies. Where do you want to put it? My electric. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So I'm assuming they're probably going to go into Spath right here if they have it. They probably have it. Otherwise they wouldn't have put Flittle up. Double Psychic. Maybe they don't have it. They just concede. All right, GG's. Awesome. Right in time. Just in time. So that is the Mega Audino box instead of Joltik box. It's plain. Obviously, we don't have the Iron Leaves or anything like that. So it's a little bit different, but just focuses just on nothing but Iron Hands and Pikachu. And it gets the job done. It's a good deck. How many? Let's see. Are we on a win streak? We're on a two game win streak. Okay, yeah, because I did concede that one where I didn't have a good hand. Well, I'm catching up because I did go down really badly because I got a bunch of losses. As you can see, when I was testing out decks, when I reached Master League last season, I just started tanking because I just tried out a bunch of goofy things. But that's going to do it for the stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, Ben, for your input. I'm gonna take all that stuff you sent into consideration, and we can I can definitely make content out of all this stuff that I have. I'm gonna make the second channel as well too. So I've been saying that for a while now, and I haven't done it. But tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with a different mentality. I need to get things moving because I want to do stuff with my channels, obviously, and then of course obviously my job stuff is also priority because I need to take care of my family. My family comes first before Pokemon, before YouTube, before anything else. So you know, just we'll see how things go because right now we're in a rocky situation. But that being said, I appreciate you guys coming in and just hanging out with me while I play some Pokemon, some goofy decks. Whacky Deck Wednesday. Next week we're gonna be back on Thursday. Like I said the reason why we did Wednesday today was because tomorrow I have something to do. But next week we'll be back on Thursdays. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys all again next week. And I'll probably I'm gonna try to upload a video. Actually, you know what? Cross that. I'm not gonna say try. I'm gonna upload a video before the end of the week. So I'll catch you guys all. I'll see you guys all in that video, and have yourselves a great week. Peace.